Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy. If you're new to this channel, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button for new post notifications and updates. And for more details, do not forget to check the website link below this video description. Without wasting any much time, let's dive directly into our today's episode. So in our today's episode, we are actually introducing you to how you can actually find soccer bet picks like a pro using Vitibet.com. And of course, this is actually episode 2 of this series. You can actually check episode 1 by looking below this video description for the link. And of course, when you are actually here, just make sure to go to Vitibet.com, and the front page of the site actually looks like this. This is actually Vitibet.com. Once as you are here, what you need to do is to make sure that you come to this section that says football tips today. Just make sure that you click on it and you are going to see display results of games that have actually been predicted as the best tips of the day. And of course, when you see them here as listed, it is never always a good idea to just come and pick them to include in your slip. What you need to do is to analyze each and every one of them. When they actually meet the result of what we are expecting, then we are going to include that in our slip, and I'm going to show you in this tutorial. The first step is to make sure that as an example of this first one, just make sure to click on the match directly to open on it, or use this small search icon button here and open on a new tab, and you are going to see the result as it is being displayed here. Once as you are here, just scroll down for the game and you are going to see the match. So let me scroll down below here. If I scroll down here, I'm going to see that this is actually the predicted game here, FC Barcelona playing versus Victoria Pleasant. And of course, if you check here, the prediction here is telling you that this match is going to end as 3-0, which actually means the first possibility simply means the home team is going to win. The second possibility is over 1.5 goal or 2.5 goal. But if you check at the power of the home team and the recent form, as well as the power of the away team and the recent form, you can see that the power of the home form is 0.3 and the recent form is 0. In other words, this is not a good possibility to go for because the home power is very weak and the recent form is not too good. An example of match to go for is an example like this match here. As an example, if you see this one has been predicted as 5-0, you can see that the power at home is 2.33 and the recent form is 1.27. This 2.33 and 1.27 simply means they have a good power at home and they have a good form. Any match that is actually having a power of above 1.5 or 1.23 and above, then it is actually a good pick to go for. But any team that has a power that is minus sign like this one, minus 2.45 and the recent form minus 4.02, it means that they are very weak. And of course, in this possibility, it is actually very possible that the home team will actually hit the away team. And there are 3 possibilities here. You can actually go for over the home team to win as the first possibility. You can go for over 1.5 goals as the second possibility and over 2.5 goals as the third possibility. So another step that you can actually take is to make sure that once as you are here, just open each and every one of these match as I've just recently showed you, to make sure that you always select those games that are actually having a good power form at home and the power at home. So the next thing that you need to do is to make sure that if you actually want to look for matches, you can come to individual leagues. As you see here, top leagues, you can see top leagues at the left hand side of this page. You can click to each and every one of these teams here and you are going to see display result here. As an example, if I click on England, the result will be displayed to me and you can see top tips based on the display result that are actually for England. If I actually scroll down this page, let me give it a wait while it is being loaded completely. If I scroll down this page as an example, you are going to see, let me scroll down this page. Okay, so here you can see it here. You can see these are matches that has not yet been played. You can see these are the scores as being predicted. If you see an example like this, for example here, 3-0 simply means the home team is going to win 3 is to 0 or over 1.5 goals possibility, and you can see the result here. From this area, you can pick top games based on the display result that are actually here by score. So the next is to actually make sure that you go to the next team. Like as an example, you can come to Italy, and the result will still be displayed to you. Once as the result is being displayed to you, make sure that you pick only the top teams that have good goals. Like as you can see here, 3:0. You can see 3:0 or 2:0, which means the home team to win, or over 1.5. 3:0, which means the home team to win, or over 1.5. You are going to repeat this step to each and every one of these leagues that are actually on the left hand side, or you come to all leagues. You make sure that you open each and every one of these leagues to pick top results to include them in your bet slip after they have been analyzed, by making sure that each and every one of them is being clicked to check for the form and away performance, the performance of home and the form, as you can see it here, like the power at home and the recent form, the power away and the recent form. Once as they are greater than 1.5 as the power at home and the recent form at least more than 1.4 or 1.32 or 1.25, then it's a good possibility chance to go for. Anything that is below 1.5 as the power at home and below 1.20 as the recent form, make sure to avoid those games because they might not end well as being shown here. Just as an example, you can see it here. You can see that this team here has been analyzed as 3:1, which means the possibility is over 1.5 or the home team to win. But if you check for the power home, you can see that it is 0.56 and the recent form is 0.41. It is not up to 1.5 and 1.23 or 1.25. And the power at home and recent form in the away team, as you can see here, is a minus sign, which means it's good to avoid this kind of games. Always go for the ones that the power at home is more than 1.5 and the recent form is more than 1.25. So this is what you need to do, or to check for games that you can actually pick and include them in your bet slip. Make sure to check episode 1 of this series for additional details. So thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe for new post notifications and update, and see you again in our next episode. Bye bye.
And now I know my heart is a ghost town.